Well, Dan, we're here in the land of leprechauns and Lucky Charms and Guinness, and
I've never been to Canada. This is really amazing.
I mean, we have been to Canada before, but no, we're in Ireland. We're in Ireland, Dan.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that.
You see all the pubs everywhere, and all it's just the red hair, I think, is the thing here.
Look at all that. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's tangled up in the grass. Yeah, it's in the roads. Yeah, there's actually, when you go to the gas station, they pump the gas for you like Jersey, but they also have a little pair of scissors and they cut the hair off your tires.
Oh, I mean,
it's all tangled up in there.
Very thankful for that. Yeah, that's a tough time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
they call that an Irish good morning, cutting off the hair of your tires.
Oh man, an Irish goodnight is my favorite thing. Where you just bounce. You don't say
that's an Irish goodbye, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's actually how I roll in parties. Saying goodbye is overrated. Just bounce. Let people miss you. That's nice.
I think I heard that like a Midwest goodbye is where you like slap your knees and go like, well.
I hadn't heard that, but that's perfect.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I definitely have the Midwest goodbye down pat. But yeah, we're camping here on the shore of Glenade Lough here in County Leitram in Ireland.
Grenades are loud, so it's well named.
It's Glenade.
Glenade.
Enade. And Lough, which
Loud.
I believe is Irish for lake.
Oh, all right. Is this a Lake Ness monster situation?
It is a water monster again. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Ish. It's a water-ish monster.
Uh-oh. So we got an Irish squonk.
I mean, he doesn't turn. We'll get into it, but I'm going to tell you all about the Dobhar-chú.
Nope.
The Dobhar-chú.
Try it again. Dobhar-chú.
Dobhar-chú. Yeah.
Dobhar. Is there a Q in that? Dobhar.
It's spelled Dobhar-CHU with a little line above it.
No. Okay. I trust you.
Yeah.
I can't even picture that.
And before we flew off here, this one was actually suggested by our bartender friend, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Dave. I love you, Dave. He's so handsome.
So handsome.
I know. He's so handsome. And he's smart. You know what's weird is he's smarter than he thinks he is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Except for he says we haven't landed on the moon. Dave, we're going to argue about that.
Well, I didn't say he doesn't have bad takes, but he's a smart man. Why are we dumping on Dave? We should be dumping on Dave. He's the godfather of this episode.
Dave dumps on me all the time. He gets that one gets to live in perpetuity.
So we're dumping on Dave. Dave's dumping on you. I'm dumping on Ireland. There's just dumps all around.
That's a more Dobhar-chú, more like Dumper-chú.
Yeah, and this is how water cryptid gets formed. All the dumps run downstream into a body of water and then form into a Dobhar-chú monster.
Exactly. Yeah. But maybe we'll talk about what it actually is. You wanna hop in?
No, I like my version. But yeah,
okay.
No, I don't want to.
End of the
hop
episode.
in that
Never
water.
mind.
I don't want to. It's dirty water. I don't want to hop in.
Nah, you're going swimming. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
It's Greg's Cryptid Corner, where mysteries abound. Bigfoot, Mothman, monsters, let's see what we found.
Hey, and welcome to Greg's Cryptid Corner, a podcast about monsters for weirdos. I'm your host, Greg, and joined as always by a special guest, the specialist of guests. Dan, how you doing?
I had a busy schedule, and I cleared it up when you called me out of the blue, and you're like, I've got this podcast project, and I want you to be a part of it for this episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm in. So
yeah.
I'm very pleased to be a guest here in Ireland with you.
Yeah, it's
land of
trip.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Land of whiskey and charm and questionable golf courses.
We've been... Yeah, a lot of countries have that. Yeah, we've been drinking all day, so I think this will be a pretty fun one.
It's a holiday. We're recording this on a holiday. It's fine. Don't worry about it. When you say drinking, it's water. Remember, this is a family-friendly podcast. We're both so hydrated.
Like, whoa, out here.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, island, beautiful, lakes, full of poo. Monster from poo?
We'll see.
We'll find out.
You'll find this very special episode of Greg's Cryptid Corner.
We don't know. Dave does.
Dave, yeah. So, yeah, thanks, Dave, for suggesting it. You want to hop in and talk about the Dobhar-chú?
That's the second time.
I know.
You asked me to get in that poop water. I'm not interested.
I'm going to keep asking. Get in the poop water.
Before we get in, you
Yes.
said it's not a Loch Ness monster situation.
Correct.
So now I'm wondering if this is some kind of like The Ring style wet woman with her hair in front of her face, and the lake is the site of a drowning, and there's a moral tale connected to this. If it's not an animal, it's a wounded woman.
Well, I didn't say
has
it
a
wasn't
moral
an
tale.
animal.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. All right, yeah, let's hop in. I'm ready to wade through this dirty water. Let's do it.
All right, cool. I'm glad you're able to get in now. Tales of the Dobhar-chú date back centuries, the most famous and well-documented being its encounter with Grace and Terence Connolly dating back to 1722. Grace went to wash laundry in the nearby lake. When she didn't return in time, Terence set out to check on her, only to find her mutilated corpse by the side of the lake, with a large creature next to her, eating her. He immediately attacked the creature and stabbed it to death, but not before it let out a shrieking whistle before it collapsed on the ground. The waters of the lake churned as another of the creatures emerged and chased after Terence. Terence hopped on his horse and fled, but the creature kept chase, following him for miles. Eventually, Terence left his horse as bait, and as the creature attacked and killed the horse, Terence sprung up and stabbed and killed the second creature. To this day, Grace's tombstone in Conwall Cemetery near Glenade Lough depicts what appears to be a Dobhar-chú being stabbed, and Terence's tombstone portrays him on horseback stabbing a creature.
I was almost right about the wounded woman. I knew a woman was going to be involved in this.
Oh, every
Sadly
water
so.
every water type of beast has a woman in distress, right?
Clearly. Yeah, only Squonk is both distress and woman all rolled into one.
Yeah. Now, this is kind of similar to the shore laddie from last week, where it's kind of like an amphibious creature. But there are pretty big differences in that this one looks very different. So what is a Dobhar-chú?
Bless you.
It is a giant otter-like creature said to be between 7 and 15 feet long,
Nice.
with a long and sleek body. Now, in the story of the Connollys, it's described as having white fur with a black cross on its back. It's also often described as appearing hairless, like a greyhound. Many witnesses kind of describe it as half dog and half fish, which I guess could be a seal in a way.
I mean, otter's pretty spot on for dogfish. Have you ever seen the videos of the otters holding hands? Like they crack open seashells and offer them to each other.
I love that otters hold hands and just float away.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
They're wonderful. They're like nature's greeting card.
Okay.
I don't know why that makes sense, but it does.
It does. It makes sense. Yeah, you're not wrong. And the Dobhar-chú can move at incredible speeds in both the water and the land. So it's like he's a quick boy.
Yeah.
In the 1964 book, A Description of West Connaught by Roderick O'Flaherty. Flaherty? Man.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, he describes a creature that attacked a man in the area as a black, hairless, hound-like water beast. Now,
okay.
Now, this is assumed to be a Dobhar-chú, or as it's also known, the king otter, water dog, or master otter.
Greg, I'm rubbing my temples.
Why?
The story you just told me. So a priest saw a man get mauled by something.
Well, it was just a dude saw his wife get. Wait, yeah, I don't know if Roderick.
Did I add the word
is
priest?
Yeah, he's not a,
I heard that name
Irish,
and I was like, all right, that's a priest. All right, I'm sorry. So a probably priest man saw somebody get mauled by a creature, and he described it as hairless. Okay, interesting. Dog-like. Okay, that tracks. There's a lot of things that could fit that. Water
beast.
Yo, I know the last part. I'm just. What was it like? Flinging water everywhere?
Yeah, it came out of the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they were doing like a baptism, and like when they went to dunk the guy, instead of being forgiven for his sins, he paid for them.
Like, well, so the guy ended up not dying. He stabbed.
Okay.
This is another case of stabbing of the Dobhar-chú. There's also, like, I was reading through and I didn't include it in my description because it doesn't actually go along with any of the stories that I read, but like a lot of people believe that the Dobhar-chú's fur is basically like impenetrable or kind of magic.
It's armored. Okay.
Yeah, so like the fact that people are stabbing these constantly and killing them kind of leads me to believe that that's not the case. But like Ireland itself has a lot of, like, in the Celtic history of Ireland, has a lot of like reverence towards bodies of water. Like they often will view them as supernatural, or the creatures that live in, like, inside the water being like protectors or supernatural themselves. So it kind of plays into that. Obviously, you can kind of make a case for this being another, like, just like the shore laddie, the kind of like, don't go near water. Like, it could be very dangerous. You could get eaten by an otter, a big otter.
Is that the context that the stories are being traded in? Or is it just that, oh, one day I saw this monster. Oh, yeah, I saw that too. Or my granddad saw that.
Well, it's
so far, I haven't heard like a moral tale.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I think like ultimately a lot of things are going to be a little bit of both. The cool thing with this one, and I mentioned it in the story earlier, like Grace and Terrence's tombstones, like you can see them online. I looked them up, and they do have these like engravings of the Dobhar-chú, or like the battle with the Dobhar-chú, on the gravestones themselves.
That's metal.
Yeah, it's cool. Like that, and that speaks to like some aspect of this has to be real.
When I die, can you bury me and on my gravestone etch me wrestling Squonk? And the epitaph can be like, you should see the other guy.
Who's the other guy? Squonk?
Squonk, yeah. Squonk killed me. Yeah, but you know, I did a number on him.
Fine, I'll do that. But I'm gonna erect also a statue of Squonk right next to it. Like it'll be up on its hind legs holding like a WWE championship belt saying I killed Dan.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. And people will look at it and be like, oh wow, that's Squonk. Who is Dan? who's this punctuation mark in history?
Yeah, because the statue of Squonk will be so big, your tombstone will be in its shadow and no one will even ever see it.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, well,
no, it's pretty cool. Having a monster etched on your tombstone is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and it lends the story some credibility, doesn't it?
I think it does. I mean, I think this has like a bit of like the Beast of Gévaudan. Like I think like there was like one of the women that got attacked by it. Like she became this big mythological like figure in like German folklore for like fighting off the beast. And
I wonder how. Yeah.
I just think when like you can like put like realism into these like big events or like these crazy supernatural stuff, it does add credence to it.
There's also a sense of like when a story is exported, what does that do to shape the like imaginary? What does that do to shape the mental image people have of the land that the stories come from? And I wonder if this is one of those, like, I don't think we've encountered one of these cryptids where potentially it can be a story that's passed around in order to credentialize a region as being unfriendly to outsiders, or a region that needs to be conquered and only some people can conquer it, or a region that's willing to fight back and only the brave can reside here. You know what I mean? Like a border keeping cryptid. Have we talked about one of those yet?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess like outside of the like folkloric cryptids, like the Tokoloshi, like that kind of stuff, where it's kind of, but then you just battle them with like religion.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm describing is like a way that cryptids could be weaponized and not really like the origin of the cryptid itself. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of, not every, but like a lot of cryptids obviously are weaponized. Like we talked about the Snallygaster and how horrible that, the tale of what it was used for is abysmal.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, If the Irish want to weaponize the Dobhar-chú, go ahead. I guess, whatever.
Have at it. America's pretty evil. Ireland might as well get a bite of the apple. It's fine. Yeah, you got your evil golf courses now. You're good.
Yeah, come on over. We're all the same, really. All right, so sightings have continued of the Dobhar-chú over the years. 1968, we had two witness accounts. John Cooney and Michael McNulty spotted it running across the road, and 15-year-old Gay Deaver saw it while riding his bike. Now, Deaver described it as being larger than a horse and moving like a kangaroo. But both of the sightings described it being black in color.
Oh, okay. This whole time, I'm picturing an otter. Again, adorable, but also I see the capacity for viciousness. Otters would be evil. I've never seen an otter snarl, but I can picture it, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's scary.
So, and that's the thing is like, the Dobhar-chú is aggressive. Now, whether it's territorial or it's just kind of a jerk, it's up in the air.
Yeah, but moving like a kangaroo, an otter moving that would, like, I'm imagining like it hikes its long slithery body up and then it pushes with its back legs and tail forward. That's horrifying. That's like a nightmare picture.
My guess is that it's I think when, and it wasn't described, so this is conjecture here, but it's I'm picturing they're comparing kangaroo to hopping. So the concept of like the otter, especially a 15-foot long otter, its back legs are going to be a lot further. It's going to look like it's like hopping. Like if you stretch a rabbit out, they're pretty long.
But they have rabbits there. He would just say that it hopped like a rabbit, but he said kangaroo.
Yeah,
in my head, that
kangaroos in Ireland.
Okay, think about like a 15-foot long otter, its snake body, hopping using its back legs and tail. There's how dense is an otter's spine? Some of our listeners might know the answer to that question.
Well, we don't.
We do not. So when that thing hops, I'm imagining the whole top third of it is swinging back to back, like side to side to side. That's horrifying. This is a nightmare creature.
I like that I described a woman being eaten along a lake, and you're like, the hopping's the scary part.
No. Rip to her.
Poor Grace.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, so it wasn't until 2004 when a Japanese cryptid research team photographed what is purported to be the Dobhar-chú.
Really?
Now, Dan, I want you to take a look at this picture. It shows what we see is a large otter-like creature eating a pike. Now yeah.
Whoa. Hold on.
Like the jaws of the creature look far larger than a normal otter.
It has like the jaws of a horse.
Yeah. Now it's often described as like dog-like. So, I mean, I could kind of see like, I think its lower jaw is obscured from the
huge fish in its mouth.
The big fish in its mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to miss.
But
it does look, it looks like a wet horse.
Yeah.
But it has like a dog's face and a dog's ears. And it is like, there's no mane. It is just hair. What am I looking? What is that? Dude, what is this? This is the craziest photo you've ever showed me.
It's the Dobhar-chú. Now, like I said, the jaws of it look to be far larger than a normal otter. Its head proportion and its head build, very different from an otter. An analysis of the image and the video apparently prove its proportions to also be much larger. And the Dobhar-chú can be, it said it's between 10 and 15 feet. And they basically...
A pike is otter-sized. So and this thing is eating the pike, and the pike is maybe around the size of its head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is probably one of the best like cryptid photos that I've seen. It's not blurry. It doesn't look like trash.
My brain, it's that uncanny thing. It looks like my brain it wants to register a horse, but it can't get there. And I'm like stuttering. It's not a horse. It's it's what is this, dude?
It's
what
the
did
Dobhar-chú.
You show me? Why'd you do this to me?
It's the Dobhar-chú.
We've been hydrating all day, and you show me this picture.
But yeah, I don't know. That picture's just really cool, and it really kind of, for me, it drives the credibility of the creature. But
it certainly sparks the imagination.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've never seen a horse carrying a fish before, so
I've never seen a horse dog eating a pike. This is all new territory for me.
But
We're
what do
growing together.
But what do skeptics say about the Dobhar-chú? Like, what are they say? Oh, it could just be a big otter, or it could be a large prehistoric otter that survived to this day.
I think they say my wife is missing.
Well,
it wasn't the creature I saw; it was something else.
Now, some cryptid researchers say it could be a Coelophysis, which is a dinosaur that has survived, but like that doesn't look anything like an otter.
No,
dog,
yeah, I don't.
Horse thing.
And dinosaurs haven't. I mean, they have survived. Dinosaurs have survived.
Yeah.
They're called birds.
Well,
and
yeah.
Lizards and sharks.
And there's fish. Yeah.
Yeah. This does look like it's of a mammalian descendancy.
Yeah.
Like this looks like a horse, dog, squirrel monster. You know? It's got like a rodent quality to the tip of its nose, but then it's got I'm sorry, dude, I'm obsessed with this photo. It's got a horse's jaw. What's going on?
It's got a horse mouth. Why the long face, Dobhar-chú?
I mean, I think he's sad because he's living on fish, ladies. That's not a good source of fiber. I don't know. I don't know what the fiber content of red hair is.
So I mean, after seeing the photo, after hearing the stories, like, how do you feel about the Dobhar-chú? You down with it? You like it?
Yeah. I like this a lot. One, I love otters. Who doesn't like otters?
I love a good otter.
I love Ireland. I love, like, is it Celtic or Celtic? I don't know.
Celtic. Well, they're the Celtics, but I think it's pronounced Celtic.
Well, I love that history. I love that whole, most of it is lost to time and we only have it in remnants. And while I mourn their lost history, I do think there's something magical about seeing remnants of old folk tales and having to piece together the gaps. I think there's a lot of beauty in some of those gaps. I'm not celebrating their lost history. I'm just saying that the fact that some of it is lost is also kind of beautiful in a way. And I really love it. I like Ireland a lot. I like this weird creature, and I like that we have a photo of it.
Yeah.
That's
the photo
so
really
cool.
sells it. Yeah,
it's neat. I mean, it could be you can mess with scale. This could just be an otter eating a goldfish, but the way it's shot, they're telling us it's huge, but it might be small. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's you can go back to the surgeon's photo of the Loch Ness monster, right? That was a. I mean, technically, people say it's just a dinosaur head on a remote control boat, and it's photographed in a way that makes it look a lot bigger. So
yeah, I can see that too. But we're having fun and looking at this photo and hearing those stories. Whenever I've never been to Ireland except for now. Right now, the two of us are very much in Ireland right now. But I would love to travel to Ireland with my wife. And travel around and see all the sights and hike and see old castles and ruins. And now I want to stop at some lakes and I don't know, throw some fish. Well, I wouldn't introduce a foreign species. You know what I mean? I would want to feed the otter monster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Damn.
Their squonk is cooler than ours, man.
This one's terrifying though. It'll eat your wife.
What's the name of this creature again? I'm never going to pronounce it right.
The Dobhar-chú. The Dobhar-chú.
The Dobhar-chú.
Yeah.
The squonk has a Dobhar-chú poster above his weight set. And instead of lifting weights, he's just looking at the poster being like, it'll never happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do. I understand you, Squonk.
You and I both have a picture of Squonk above our weight sets. And we're we'll never be Squonk.
Yep. Yeah, we'll never be loved like you. So, yeah, that's the Dobhar-chú. Welcome to Ireland, where even the otters will kill you. Dan, last week I forgot to read comments from Spotify. I was very excited about the Shore Laddie, and it just went out of my brain. So we do have we have a few comments to read. So we have one from the Pool Pyramid episode.
For folks that haven't listened, the Pool Pyramid is little boys saw a pyramid man that had crab claws and little stick limbs. And it was awesome. Yeah. And I can only remember that because that image is stuck in my brain. And a top hat. He had a top hat.
No,
too.
he didn't have a top hat.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the
You're
cartoon
Bill
character.
Cipher, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, Pool Pyramid, yeah.
Yeah, so Andrew said, interesting episode, but this doesn't seem like a cryptid. This seems like another manifestation of the human condition of being drawn to pyramids, the pyramid scheme at work.
Fair. Yeah. Honestly, I know he's making a joke, but agree. I mean, it was fun to talk about in the context of cryptids because it is unexplained and it's a creature. And let's face it, we don't know which one of these are the, manifestation of anxiety or whatever. We don't know. It's fun to just, talk about them. It's cool.
Yeah, I agree. And Andrew also left a comment on our episode for the Shore Laddie saying, really fun cryptid to hear about. Just a laddie out looking for a hookup. The Shore Laddie, the Shore Laddie sounds like a cryptid that would make a decent pet. Would there be a cryptid that you guys would want to have as a pet?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Well, I'm torn between answering the question or questioning the questioner's sanity for saying, yes, the Shore Laddie would be a great pet to have.
Well, yeah, when he's not hooking up with sheep or trying to eat pregnant women,
yeah,
he might be okay. I'd want the albatwitch as a pet, I think.
That's a little Lancaster monkey guy?
Yeah, a little Bigfoot that'll steal apples for you.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think I would want, what was the Cabbage Town guy? The guy that lived in the sewer tunnels?
The tunnel monster of Cabbage Town.
The tunnel monster at Cabbage Town. I like that guy, mostly because, I love my dog. I have a dog. I love my dog. And we have very intentionally trained our dog to bark at anybody that comes close to our house. And it's such we feel love from our dog. We love our dog. That's a very mutual, loving relationship. He's the kindest, gentlest soul. But then people that don't know us, he will bark and snarl and growl. I don't think he would ever bite anybody, but he protects the house. He's a little built-in security system. I like the idea of a cryptid that, we had a good relationship with. I would play cards with the tunnel monster of Cabbage Town. We would chill.
He talks too, so that's good.
Yeah. We would hang out. I would cook for him. He would cook for me. He'd be like a roommate that I could be like, go into the basement and hang out for a couple hours. I don't want to see you. He'd be like, all right, fine. Whatever his voice is.
It's kind of that, yeah.
Yeah, but then if somebody comes, if a Mormon comes on our porch and knocks on the door, they would just hear this disembodied voice. It's the next best thing to a bark. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
it's not going to kill him or anything, but, spook him out.
Yeah, spook him out. Yeah. All right, tunnel monster of Cabbage Town for you and albatwitch for me.
You answered that very shortly, and I went for a long time. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's totally fine. I just want somebody to steal apples from me, so I can stop stealing apples.
Yeah, we both have very good answers to a question asked by a person who was comfortable with sleeping in the same building as the Shore Laddie.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know why I'm so bothered by that, go listen to the episode about the Shore Laddie.
Yeah, but we got a couple more comments on the Shore Laddie episode. So Christy is the one who suggested the episode, and she left a comment saying, okay, a few things. One, I'm so glad you guys did this one. The bad boy of cryptids needed to be done justice. Two, I was thinking the Shore Laddie's counterparts would be shore baddies, but hear me out, shore baddies.
Okay.
And three, why does Dan give the sheep trying to do sexy time an accent? I don't hate it, but why?
I don't know. Don't ask me to explain anything. I'm just shooting from the hip.
Yep. And Dan's
I like shore baddies.
And you love accents too. You always give everything an accent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I like shore baddies. That's nice. That's the boy band of Shore Laddies. The Shore baddies. They're here to steal your heart and your virginity.
Well, no, I think the Shore baddies are the sheep that it's hooking up with.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So these sheep want it.
The baddies do, yeah.
I guess we never determined the consensuality.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can with the limited knowledge we have on the situation.
Yeah. Are cryptids aware of consent? I guess that's a heady question that we will answer some other day.
Yeah. I will.
That'll be a very special episode of Greg's Cryptid Corner.
Yeah, I will always default to saying, it's not the victim's fault. So
yeah. Well, yeah. All right, shore baddies. The shore baddies are the sheep. They I don't know. They cut they shear their wool into suggestive shapes that lure in the shore laddies for a bad time.
Yep. And we've got another comment.
The shore baddies. That's funny.
We got another comment from Shadow. He said, that seal tongue thing was weird, right, guys? I mean, for this show, that's fucking weird, right?
What was the seal tongue thing?
You were saying, yeah, I forgot if you were talking about manatees or seals, but you said they're just like
a tongue with legs. Yeah, I mean, tell me I'm wrong. That's not weird.
It's a weird way of looking at things. You're not wrong. I wouldn't say you're wrong.
How about this? The next time, all right, I love pit bulls. Pit bulls are amazing. beautiful. And I know sometimes they mess up and they do a lot of harm and damage. I believe that there are bad people and not bad dogs. Pet a pit bull. Find a friendly pit bull. Give them a little pet on the head. And tell me that tongue doesn't launch into their entire body and just wrap around and their whole body is just a tongue. When they wag their tail, they're like licking the air behind them. It's just a muscle. In my brain, when I meet an animal that is just a giant muscle, I just think it's just a tongue. It's just a tongue. It's just a tongue. It's just there to eat. Yeah. Eat and lick you.
I mean, your heart's a big muscle too. Maybe stop with the tongue and go with the heart.
Nah, tongue's better.
All right, well, that's fine.
Tongues taste things. What good is a heart?
That's true. Who needs a heart?
Heart?
Thank you, everyone, for leaving comments. And if you leave a Spotify comment or a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, we'll read it out on the show. And if you like what we do, come join our Patreon for $2 a month. For $2.
We're talking about tongues. It's so weird.
Well, it happens. But for $2 a month, you can get access to our Discord and you get access to our bonus series that we have going, including GCCNN, which is our news show that Dan puts together. And
it's very official. We have many Pulitzers.
Yeah. We're definitely reporters. And we just released episode. Well, I mean, I guess it's episode 1. We brought Stabby Stabby back, and it's a Patreon exclusive show now. And we just covered Harry and the Hendersons. So if you want to hear us, it's just the same 3 guys talk about movies, like we did for 250 episodes on another show, come on and join us. $2 a month gets you all that, and $5 a month puts you in your Squonk level of patrons. And they get a shout out at the end of every episode. And I want to thank our Your Squonk level patrons, Amy's Birdhouse, Liam Neville, Pam and Brian, Molly, An Unperceived Interdimensional Bigfoot, Brutal Kimpact, Luke, Elena, and Brian and Pam.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you.
And as always, I'm Squonk. You're Squonk. Go Birds.
Did the Dobhar-chú ever eat a horse?
Well, technically, yes.
Okay. All right. So maybe
when it was chasing after Terrence, his wife was the one who was killed. Terrence left his horse's bait, so the Dobhar-chú attacked
and ate it.
Horse. Yeah, and was eating it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then the horse jaw thing, the eating of the horse, there might be like a pseudo cannibalism thing going on.
Okay.
I'm still looking at this picture thing, dude, and the picture, it looks evil.
Yeah.
I'm not one to I really don't enjoy, I kind of like look the other way when people, what's it called? Anthropomorphize or moralize animals. It's like kind of gross. They're their own thing. Stop putting us onto them. They're unique from us, But this, I'm looking at it right now, and this is like Jafar from Aladdin. There's like something sinister. He's even got like the little twirled back ears and stuff.
Yeah.
There's something sinister going on.
Yeah, it's a terrifying creature. And if I saw that come out of the water when I'm doing my laundry in a dirty lake, I would pee my pants.
I wouldn't do my laundry in a dirty lake. That's a problem.
Well, if that's what's available to you.
Well, the Greg did his laundry today. You can smell him from a mile away.
Listen,
he did it in the poop lake where the poop monster lives.
I'm not a fancy man, all right? If I gotta wash my laundry in a dirty lake, I gotta wash my laundry in a dirty lake. It's better to have dirty, wet clothes than just dirty, dry clothes.
No, I disagree.